Hello everyone and welcome back to West Coast Thrift Journey. So on today's adventure, I am stopping into the Portland Museum located downtown Portland, and we are going to get a little inspiration before we head to the thrift store. So you guys enjoy what I actually got to go and see today to give me some really great inspiration before I hit the store. So as I was touring the museum, I really thought of doing a video for you guys when I was done. I wanted to walk around and really absorb everything that this museum had to offer, and then head to the thrift store and see what I could find. So let's go and see what else I can find here at the museum, and then we're gonna pop over to the thrift store. I'm really excited to have you guys here, so stay tuned and I will get to the thrift store as soon as I can. So I will add a little bit more footage at the end of the video for the remaining portion of what I could view for you guys today for my inspiration. But let's head into the Griffith store in downtown Beaverton and see what they have to offer. With everything that I had in my mind from the museum, it definitely gave me a different view on how to look at other items in the store. And as soon as I round this corner right here, I am so surprised with what I find right away. I am immediately thinking I need to find an employee to write on the slip. There is a ticket that is a perforated ticket, and you take half and take it up front and pay, and they put your name on this, and then I am definitely taking that home. So while I'm waiting for the staff to get that done, I'm going to look through this cart. Well, someone in our household will use that mask. It's so cute. So I'm now going to go through some of the fabric and tapestries. Sometimes they put towels and stuff in this area. So I'm just going to check all this out. And then I'm going to head over to large pieces of art that they have down here on the bottom shelf. So let's check all these out. So my plan today is to go through the store and find as much inspiration as I can that would have a lot to do with what I saw in the museum. I know I'm not going to be able to show you guys all of that footage. It is a really large museum located downtown Portland, and they have just about everything you could possibly think of. So if you guys are in the Portland area and would like to check out this museum, be sure to buy tickets online. They are $20 a piece. And if you live in the area, it's probably worth the $65 for you to get the annual ticket. It's really worth it. So when I was in the museum today, they had a lot of blankets that were kind of Native American or even from Mexico. And I thought this was a really great piece and would make great inspiration from the Goodwill. So I'm just going to throw this in here. I came across this blanket and I actually had this on my bed when I was a teenager, when I lived in Sacramento, California, and I was in about 8th grade. So wood carved pictures are really a great piece to pick up for me for resale. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to my cart. Next, I'm going to look at this really beautiful piece of art. I know my sister Tammy Fletcher is also interested in stuff like this, so I want to give a shout out to Tammy and just say, hey, what did you think about that picture? Be sure to leave me a comment below. I think this piece would qualify as a really great piece that you could possibly find in a museum. You never know what you're going to find. When I was looking at the museum, I found several pieces that had really beautiful colors like this and that were very modern but very old. So you could definitely utilize a picture like that and have the same kind of quality. I'm very interested in this piece, and I think I'm going to go ahead and add this to my cart. Did you guys really think I was going to leave this piece behind? Of course, I was going to add it to my cart. Well, we better check those end caps. Wow, so much inspiration already. So those other two pieces are absolutely gorgeous. And I really love this piece. I'm definitely putting this in my cart. I think it is great inspiration. The next pieces that I found are absolutely gorgeous together. They are peacocks, and I believe that you could actually have these as great inspiration if you have a Victorian home or something that is from the early 1800s into the very early 1900s. I think it is a really beautiful look, and you could definitely get away with using something like this, even all the way up to the mid-century modern. So I think those are a wise choice for me to pick up today, as well as this beautiful mirror. While I was at the museum today, I saw a lot of really beautiful glass pieces, and you never know what is going to come into the thrift store, and they're always going to locate things where like pieces are. So if you find a really old plate or a really old piece of glass and you just feel it in your heart that it's old, be sure to get it and check it out. You can't lose out very much money when you do so. You're probably going to spend like tops $5. I just, for one piece, I think it's absolutely worth going through these two aisles to check for everything. As I strolled through a portion of the museum, they had a lot of coffee cups, teacups. They also had a lot of teapots. And I think checking out this area to see if they have anything old is really wise. But I check around a little bit more and I find some cherub babies on this. And I think this would be really great inspiration for a kitchen. While you guys are shopping the rest of this aisle with me, I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you love the content, be sure to ring that bell and subscribe, share with your friends, and give me a big thumbs up. I'm really excited to have you guys here, and as soon as I reach 5,000 viewers, I will be launching my new website. I'm really excited, so be sure to share. So, how I feel about boho and eclectic is I feel like I want my home to feel like I have traveled all over the world, bringing treasures back to my home and decorating with it. I think using items from all kinds of different realms of the world is really important in the boho eclectic look. So, if you guys are getting inspiration from this video, be sure to leave a comment below. I believe by purchasing items like the statue, it's so important to add pieces like this to your home. It brings so much class and it really helps the eye wander through the home and show all of its beauty. Wow, guys, I love that I can walk into a Goodwill and find so much culture. I can throw 5 or 10 things in my cart and just have a completely really cool look going on in my cart. Sometimes when I am shopping, people stop me and say, "Wow, you have such great style." I'm not patting myself on the back by any means, but I really love to go to the store and find really cool stuff, and I'm really glad that you guys are able to come along. Again, while I was at the museum, there was a really large amount of pottery from all over the world. So buying pottery at Goodwill is always a really good idea. And of course, I found myself a new handbag. So I'm going to go through this area back here and see if there's anything that catches my eye. Like, I think these would be so cute in my bathroom. Well, I really shouldn't buy anything new for my bathroom, so I'm going to leave those behind as somebody else's treasure. So while I was digging around, I found all of these little bells, and it actually is a piece that attaches to your ankle. And then I came across this really great vase. So this is a really fantastic piece. I saw lots of little pieces like this when I was at the museum today. I am so excited that you guys were able to come along with me. I hope that I gave you guys some really great inspiration today. So I'm going to take you back to the museum, and you guys have a really great evening. And thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoy.